So today I'm going to be pulling for Emblem Sigurd off the Of the Holy War banner. I got 700 orbs, so it'll be genealogy of the 700 orbs, like his game. So let's jump in.
Good luck.
Let's see if we can get a Sigurd on our free summon. I'll leave the drama there. That is not a Sigurd, last I checked. That would be Laura Shell. Friends of Justice. But we got 39 more to go before our spark. Once again, only one blue orb. Est. No blue orbs here. You know, I probably should have went with colorless because that was going to be my backup color. I think there were a bunch of units on there that I didn't have. Oh, well, I mean, I guess it's not the worst thing in the world to get a Haether, I believe you pronounce her. You summon me? Astral Blessing. I don't need any of those. I'd have like 300 or something ridiculous. I could really go for some Earth Blessings because in my arena sessions, I've been draining those all the time.
I don't play enough PvP.
Able? You should be able to start an arena account at some point. They are not loving me with the blues today. I'm feeling the blues. Dubba-dee, dubba-die. Oh, well,
Wow.
Eureka! Too bad it's not the correct dude, but
Failing by success there.
shocked. Yes, I am. I liked his little twirl he did there. That was nice.
That's 2 brand new units you got there too.
Yeah, can't complain.
Yeah.
Although I will complain if this is not Sigurd. How dare you not give me Sigurd? Although it is Lumera, I can't really, once again, I can't complain too much.
What are these pulls? Damn.
She is my least wanted of all the blue people, but she is still a mythic unit, so I gotta shut up and dance with her. Like that song, Walk the Moon. Surely this is Sigurd, although I really doubt it. We got Hestia. She ain't the bestia in this game. Bottom left, that's usually what I go for in any random session when I'm doing my free pulls.
I'm bottom right.
Roderick Strong.
Another able.
He's ready, willing, and able. Once again, they're really stinging me with these blues.
It's tough. It gets really expensive that way.
Yeah. That's a pretty accurate face on this guy, Benny. I guess I should mention that, oh crap, no blues again. Also, I picked the wrong color again, but I should mention that I spent like 900 orbs trying to get one copy of Sigurd on a previous banner. So perhaps we're getting a repeat of this one, which is not good because I only have 700 to dip from. I do have like a secondary supply, but I want to save that for like another genealogy banner, if possible. There's supposed to be one coming fairly soon.
Featuring Julia.
Hopefully. I could go for a Julia alt, a Leaf alt, there's any number of genealogy characters that I could go for. Or even Thracia wouldn't be that bad. They haven't had a Thracia 776 banner in a long time. There we go. 3 blues. 3 Sigurds.
3 Sigurds, let's go.
Just like I figured, it's a Sigurd.
In Helios, I was with Lumera at Lethos Castle.
I like his expression in this art. It's different than some of his other ones, like the way that the shadow goes.
He's commanding in this pose here.
Yeah.
It's great.
He's got high res, unlike his game. He has one of the lowest res stats, I think. His whole thing is that like Seliph gets a better res stat later, like surpasses his father. That's not a Sigurd, but
is he higher in defense then, or just
I think he's
all around just gets beaten by his son?
He starts out worse than Sigurd in the game, but then he becomes better than his dad. But his dad is just consistently good the whole time, so it's like depends. There's like some story integration there. So this is honestly going pretty well, despite some weird luck.
How many copies do you think you're going for?
That is a good question. And, Ileana, she's just got a refine that I think is like pretty good for a free unit. But in terms of copies, if I could get like 5, I would be very happy. I will be getting a Spark, so that puts us at +1 right now.
Already taking that into account.
There's really, unless I botch with my hands, there's no chance I'm not sparking Sigurd. Oh, Noe. Noe was one of my favorites when the game first came out. She was like super useful. She's kind of fallen off these days, but as far as free dragons go, if you want to like slap an arcane weapon on one of these units, you could do worse than Noe. Just takes a lot of investment, and her speed is not as viable as it used to be. Oh, there's Altena, Leafs. It's from the genealogy games.
Oh, that's his.
Yeah. Oh,
Shows
spoilers.
how little I know.
Got one blue. Should probably start skipping these animations at some point, just because I'm sure people have seen enough of that in 7 years of Fire Emblem Heroes. I'm dragging these animations out. Definitely, if there's no blues in a session, I think I'll just go for the tappies and see what happens. Oboro. Can I borrow $50 from you? For more Sigurd copies?
Yeah.
2 blues. It's pretty good. Vanessa. Celica, sweet.
Nice.
That is my first copy of Celica that I've pulled, which is very good because she has like a meta-defining emblem skill. The teleportation, that's pretty crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody slaps that on now these days. Sigurd has a Canto skill on him, which is useful for other units, including ones that normally can't use Canto, I think. They can't imagine using it. Another Ileana, one of my favorites from that game, despite her sort of simplistic, I'm hungry personality. I really like her character design. She's sort of like a comic relief character in like an otherwise pretty serious game. Rocher, there's not much going on with him, as I remember. He was from one of the earlier Fire Emblem games. You got a Thea or Tia.
I love seeing the Pegasus Knights.
The Maximilian
constantly.
Pegasus Knights. Bottom left, Sigurd. That could be good. That is not Sigurd, but you know.
Your 5 stars are going off, though.
Yeah, I can't complain about these free blessings. And I could fodder some of her stuff off to Noe, who I was saying fell off earlier. No offense, Noe.
Yeah, they're just high investment. You just gotta sacrifice the newest units to them, that's all.
Yeah.
Worth it.
I like using Noe when they have an arena. They'll let you do certain generations as bonus units. Got some nice blues this time. Roderick. Roderick jamming in his car. Let's see. Oscar.
Oscar, Roderick, both green knights here.
Christmas Knights, people call that archetype.
Oh, really?
Because you get the
Green
red
and
armor
red,
and
yeah.
the green armor. So surely in this bottom left we got a Sigurd.
Surely.
That would be a big old no.
Big
Unless he-
ol', for sure.
Unless Sigurd looks like Robbie Rotten from Lazy Town. Franz Ferdinand.
Ferdinand.
These summons are out of control. So we're nearing the spark now. We're at 31 pulls.
One Sigurd and like 10 other 5 stars though.
I don't know about 10, but like 5. Fila. I feel okay about this session. I'm gonna go colorless this time. I'm not gonna botch and hit the green again.
Even though you got a 5 last time, a new unit.
Yeah.
Aether.
Clarine. A nice, she was one of the very first units.
Colorless are just meant for feathers, in my opinion.
Robin. They're robbing my orbs. Don't want to hit more on that. Once again, not much happening in the blue department. Nor in the colorless, apparently.
Not Rebecca.
Rebecca. Rebecca finally got a resplendent to fix her kind of odd-looking art that everyone made fun of for years.
Just gotta spend a little maybe and get her.
Would you pay like $12 or whatever for Rebecca?
To fix her? I don't know if I even feel bad just pulling her. I don't know if I'll spend money on her. Sorry.
What resplendence would you pull for other than Tharja?
We've already had the Tharja. Didn't we have Rajat as well?
Oh yeah,
I don't even
think
know.
she came out before
Yeah.
Tharja.
I guess. We haven't had an Edelgard.
No, but
Resplendent.
Dimitri he's coming out next.
He did. He's coming. So maybe some more 3 houses. That'd be sweet.
And you wouldn't go for Claude, because in our rivalry we only pick Dimitri
Yeah.
and Edelgard.
Who's Claude? There's only two lords in that game.
Whenever we play Super Smash Brothers, all the time I'll be like the Dimitri color of Byleth.
I'll be Edelgard in red. And then I get my ass handed to me anyways.
Not all the time. It
Smash
depends on
Depends
Shannon.
on how drunk he is.
I don't drink. Or does Dimitri drink to drown his sorrows from all of his suffering?
Terribleness.
Tsubaki. So now we qualify for a spark. And that means I will be sparking.
Unless I tap elsewhere.
If you pick a Lumera, I'm gonna throw things. No! No Lumeras, please.
Are you sure you don't want?
Oh, that would suck. Buy Fey Pass for Sigurd and then get Lumera.
Ooh. Oh, you
Who
needed
could
a
it
pass for
be?
this.
Emblem,
You
engage!
need a pass for the spark here.
Yeah. I guess I could have just, like, hoped that luck would turn out and I just get 10 Sigurds and however many orbs. But I don't think that's very likely. We're at 950%, which is pretty good. Lucas.
9.
Lucas, as the Smash announcer would say.
Look at that percentage.
My Sigurd is in the top percentage of all Sigurds, like that one kid's Rattata in Pokemon. Sorry to sully his good name.
Comparing Sigurds to Rattatas.
They're definitely not that frequent so far. Celica.
Wow. Nice.
She's got some Celica gel. Silcia gel? What do you call those little packets that come with products? You're not supposed to eat them. I don't know if you knew that.
Salt? Oh, what? You're not?
Oboro. So we've done about 200 orbs now. I think I started at 700, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
No!
Let's go, Lumera!
Watch me get a plus 10 Lumera and just let the one Sigurd from before.
Can we do it again? 2 in a row, please. That'd be so fun.
2.5 Sigurds. The new sitcom coming this fall. Noe? Alright. I like Noe more than Lumera, her mom over there. There's no genetic relation, but I'll go colorless. Oh, sweet, yeah! If someone's gonna pity break me, this is the exact lady I want to do it.
This has been one hell of a summon session. Wow.
I actually tried to pull for her a little bit, but I was actually saving for Sigurd, if memory serves me well. I didn't want to spend all my orbs for her.
Get rewarded for waiting.
I find that's often a good way to go if you're hoarding. Often the units that you're like, oh, I need to have this today, you'll just get them anyway eventually. That helps with the whole saving for plus 10s.
I just see Tharja and I roll. Sorry, I can't help it.
Another Jaggin.
I loathe seeing him. I'm sorry.
You don't respect your elders?
Jaggin, jag off.
Wax on, wax off. Oh, Kyle.
You Christmas knight, buddy?
He's a zealous knight.
His hair is too green.
I'm surprised I haven't pulled him that. I haven't pulled him yet, but it came from that recent banner with Erica on there. I can't remember what it was called.
Yeah.
I just remember I free pulled an Erica and I was like, okay, I'm done with this thing.
Pretty sure I have a plus 10 Erica, one of the original unit, the red sword,
Oh yeah.
but haven't paid much attention to her since.
She used to be really good support, but these days not so much. These days you would want to slap an arcane weapon on there. Tsubaki.
Perfect expert.
I feel disappointed by her. Now we're at 444 orbs, but I'll go for another colorless here. Give me that Veil. Oh, that's Leonardo DiCaprio. It would be really nice if they'd give me a 5 blue session for one of these.
Yeah, you haven't even had one of those yet.
Yeah. Lucas. When are they adding a Nest to this game? When's the Smash Bros crossover? They've never done any crossovers yet in Fire Emblem.
I think, and Smash definitely needs more Fire Emblem representatives, so you should
put Reinhardt in Smash.
Bruh.
Back in the early years where Reinhardt was in all the memes.
Just smiling and everything.
Yeah.
Dire Thunder.
Magic is everything.
I've got a plus 10 Reinhardt because of that. He was good.
He was super useful for those
double attack, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The brave effect. Oh, we got 3 blues. That's pretty good.
3 blues for you.
Blues clues.
Some uplifting news coming up.
Well, if it's uplifting, that means Sigurd will be up on the middle one because it's up above him. Donald. The pothead.
He's one of the recruits, right? Along with like Amelia.
Yeah, I think he's got like the boosted base stat total. Another 3 blue. I could get used to this, which means it's going away the very next session, but got to enjoy it while you got it. Gwendolyn, or Wendy as people refer to her, because I guess that is the nickname for Wendy. So what kind of Baconator do you want her to give you?
Double, I don't know. The last time I had a Baconator was
when Lumera made you one.
Let's go, Lumera!
So this is my plus 10 Lumera summoning that I'm doing.
Alright, so let's get it.
I would love to have another Lumera, please. Please give me a Lumera. All I want is Lumera. No. Well, Muriel.
Yeah. She ain't bad. Cool witch.
Do the cool witch.
404? Is that
Sigurd not found.
Lumera, however.
Lumera. No, good. Robin.
Lumera and Blumera. Just get her.
If they're gonna give me non-Sigurds, it would be nice if they'd give me more
Something
Celicas.
different, yeah.
I could like sync her to people and they would get higher stats. Whereas Lumera, I'm really like struggling to think of who am I gonna fodder this woman to. Another Hestia. I'll save bottom left for last.
No, it's bottom right. Here's with Sigurd. Or Lumera.
Calm. I gotta stay calm in these trying times.
How many Sigurds have you gotten so far?
Just the one and then the spark.
A lot of 5 stars, but
Not the right ones.
Not the ones you want.
No! Another Lumera.
Wow, this summoning session is going great.
How many
Almost.
Lumeras is that?
Have you had any before? Oh no, she was your first.
That was my first Lumera, yeah.
So, are y'all like plus 4 or 5 now? Plus 4 maybe. I don't know. It's pretty rough. I mean, still beats the 900 orbs from last time.
Yeah.
For one.
Tatiana. I like her artwork and her character kinda, but she was released way too early to be good. Nothing there. Another Hestia. Can I pick up Hestias in a dungeon? Or I guess it'd be witches.
Yeah. Oh, dang, I'm blanking on the full title. Danmachi.
Roche.
So why do you like Sigurd? Who's your favorite unit in the game?
He's not my like number 1 favorite, but I would say he's in the top 5. Julia would take the number 1 spot.
Yeah, I should have known. Julia.
It'd probably be something like Julia followed by Lewin, and then Sigurd and Seliph at like a similar level, depending on my mood.
Not Lewin's dad?
Or Sed is his son.
Oh, his son. Sed is his son?
Yeah.
I swear the artwork makes Lewin look much younger than Sed. At least, or maybe in the newest one.
Well, it's because of the whole like time skip thing, which happens in Sigurd's game.
Time shenanigans always get you.
I don't want to spoil too much in case people decide to play genealogy one day when they officially translate it, but
One day. when they officially do that. Yeah.
I guess to answer your question, I like that he's kind of a flawed character, but his son succeeds him and carries up the mantle.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
He's like one of those characters who has his heart in the right place, but does some stupid stuff along the way. There's some emotional moments with him. They don't involve Robbie Rotten there.
No? What about Lumera?
I hope
Emotional
Lumera
moments
is
with Lumera,
not.
please.
I've had enough of those for today, thanks. Idune, which under ordinary circumstances I do love Idune, and she just got like an alt today.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, I have 13 of her or 14, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that. Honestly,
Just send her to my castle. I could make a merge. I don't
only
think...
you could trade in this game. Silas. Gonna bust out my Nintendo DS tonight. Use a Silas.
Lumera, though.
Yep. 9%.
330.
Wow, it's getting late.
Let's get back-to-back Sigurds.
Well, that's already failed. We might need a
Another,
retry.
Yeah.
Donald. You know, if Sigurd doesn't show up by the oh boy.
Let's go. Oh, a 4. Still not bad. It's your first 4 pull.
Yep. But if Sigurd doesn't show up by the 200 point, I might call it quits
Lumera.
and just save for
Lumera.
Julia.
Oh, Cordelia's nice too. Oh yeah, you gotta save your stash for Julia's upcoming banner, huh?
I still have a bunch of login orbs stashed away, but those are labeled Julia only. So I could go 300 orbs on this, but I would only really want to do that if I see some motion.
Right now,
I'm not getting that
not
motion.
feeling it. No. Maybe Lumera will change it. I have a new favorite unit. I'm sorry. Why?
Got 2 blues with 950. Harry with her 2-page dialogue that everybody hates.
What?
Harry the Platypus.
Secret agent.
Bottom left. No, I don't know why I'm doing all these exaggerated hand motions that you can't see on camera to underscore the Sigurd that's not there.
Yeah, we're hyping out right now. Anytime there's a blue that looks like it's about to be Sigurd, and then we get baited with the basic 4.
You know, I like Karen, but I'd like her more if she had blue hair and was a dude and...
Named Sigurd, maybe?
Yeah, that would help. Oh.
Alright, let's change that now.
She's not caring about my emotions.
She don't care if you like her or not.
At least she's from the same continent as Sigurd, so that's something.
Close enough,
She
right?
is not from the... Although she is sort of distantly connected in a very roundabout way.
Oh, I guess like bloodlines or something, or dragons.
It's one of those convoluted, like, 5,000 years removed lore things that people still, like, debate. I'm not feeling too hot about our Sigurd prospects at the moment. 10%.
I never dreamed I would get to see you again.
You just had to prove me wrong.
I was about to say, let's get at least one more. Nice.
I guess I could have pulled those other blue or green orbs, but
Oh, what was your percentage out there?
10%.
Oh, dang.
Although often that doesn't
Just
really do
baits you.
much anyway. If you give me another Sigurd, I think I'll. Okay, no. I'm almost considering keeping some momentum going.
The fact that he peaked once more was like, hey,
Yeah,
don't stop just yet.
don't stop believing.
Yeah, you just gotta go a little further. There's a whole 5 blues coming up with Sigurd all over him.
With Lumera all over him.
Hidden. Man, this is brutal. I don't think I've ever had a single where I haven't had like a session where it was all 5 of the same color. Like I've gotten him once whenever going for a unit I like, but this is just brutal. Expensive.
What's the most you've ever pulled in like one sesh?
It may have been like 300 or so orbs going for the recent, the green Tharja,
Oh yeah.
Plagian Tharja. Just wanted some more copies. I think I got like 2 Tharjas till pity and like 4 Robins, which was good but very sad. What about you? The most orbs you've spent?
Fittingly, it's probably on Sigurd. I spent like slightly over 2,000 for his legendary one.
Did you end up getting a +10?
Yes, but it was like so clutch. Like it was down to the last 4 orbs I had, like running like on the last day of his banner or something.
Brutal.
It was one of those sessions where it's like, for the longest time he's not showing up at all, and then he starts coming and coming and coming, and then like even the regular red Sigurd was the OG. He was showing up. I have the OG one at like +9 now, but he definitely needs like an arcane weapon to be viable. Rebecca. She certainly needs an arcane to be viable. And better art to be viable.
$12.
BK freeze. Table. Okay, we got 220. 9%. La Rochelle, I do like her, but she's not the legendary unit I'm looking for, or emblem unit. Did you ever end up playing the DLC for Engage?
For Engage? The DLC? I don't even have Engage.
Didn't you
I
play like a
skipped.
little bit? You sampled it?
Yeah, I sampled it. Nice version on...
No!
Let's go, Lumera! Boo, boo, boo.
So I guess that now is our +5 Lumera for this Lumera session that I waited so many years for Lumera.
Man, it just couldn't wait. I'm glad we saved all these orbs just for her. Actually, I think I did play a little bit of the DLC when I sampled it. It made it a lot easier. You got a lot of access to rings and stuff like that. Yeah. Have you played?
I have not.
Yeah, I think I remember doing like a Lynn and Hector chapter where you can recruit them or do something like that. That was fun. I like those units.
Do you like Tom Brady over here?
It's alright. Not much of a football fan.
Okay, if there's no Sigurd... Never mind my thoughts.
Sigurd.
I am here.
He's like, nah, keep going.
I was gonna wrap it up at 150, but then he immediately shows up. So maybe I'll go all the way in at this point.
Spend all 700 orbs.
Well, I'm sure it'll cut off at like 703 or some weird number. Ray, the Dark Child.
Absolutely dislike getting him because you go for Tharja and you pull him instead.
Shigure.
Useless staff unit. Go. Oh,
Decline. I declined to summon more of you.
I remember trying to go for a +10 on him.
I wouldn't mind Guinevere if she shows up.
Very regal. A royalty there.
Altena. Another distant relative of Virgus, but more, not as distant as some of the other people. No. +6. So, I hope you enjoyed my +10 Lumera summoning video.
Can't end until you get a +10 of her. Seriously.
I guess there is some benefit to having a +10 mythic for certain modes, but if I had to pick one, Lumera would not be anywhere near the top of my list. Nor would any of these colors be, but can't always get what you want. When you try sometimes, you get what you need, which is Sigurd. And he would happen to be right here. No.
Hestia!
That's expected.
I'm blanking on her sister's name this whole time we've been sitting here.
There's
Hestia
Sonia.
and Sonia? I thought it started with an H. Hestia!
Sonia, Hestia, and there's like a third sister.
yeah, but the one that looks just like her.
I've
In the different... She's a Grail unit.
yeah,
I don't remember.
it's escaping me too. One of those.
Hestia and Helena? Something like that. They cool.
Helga from Hey Arnold.
I knew you were gonna bring that up. Look at her hair. Look at
Claire's hair. I have a +10 Claire. She's not very viable with her horrible attack stat these days,
Let's
but
go.
Celica. I like you a lot more than certain other people sharing your color.
I like her too, even though I haven't played her game yet.
Oh yeah,
She cool.
you should play her game sometime.
Huh? What about Lumera's game?
It's time to play the game. It's all about Lumera, and if you can pull her,
I'm not gonna. Has there been another time where you got multiples of another unit while going for someone else? Possibly
yes.
in your other Sigurd videos or
And
Sigurd.
in fact, it
summons?
was in a Sigurd summon, as you predicted. It was. I was getting a bunch of Mirabilis, whatever the plural of Mirabili. But I got the equivalent of like a +15 or 16 of her. And so I just foddered off a bunch of the extra ones and then +10 merged the main set. I still have like 2 fodders left in addition to the +10. But it was useful for getting like tier 4 skills once they gave her weapon refine and all that. Her remix.
Yeah, maybe unwanted units have more value than just being turned into feathers.
Yeah. Do you always feather your people, or do you
I compile them now.
That's the way to go, I think.
I think before they made that, I was running out of space and I would have to feather them. I'm pretty sure I've sent you some screenshots of me feathering like 10 5-star units before.
Yeah, that would deeply offend me, some of the ones that you would get rid of.
If it ain't Tharja.
Like throwing away a Mia should be like a capital crime.
I had too many. You go for the red Tharja and you just get a Mia? Come on.
It's better than the Tharja. Oh!
But is it better than Sigurd?
It is not.
Ready to go.
Nice.
He's a neutral Sigurd, but any Sigurd is appreciated. Give me all the like the weird minus attack ones, and I'll take all your Sigurds.
If he's gonna be plus 10 one day, why not?
Well, that depends on what Julia's schedule is, how soon he comes. Also depends on what Lumera's schedule is, because if Sigurd and Lumera are sharing again, I might not be rushing to pull with the same level of fanfare. Effie.
Nice.
She's from FE 15 or 14? Yeah, I think 15 is Almond Celica.
Almond Celica?
I don't know why the Fire Emblem community, we always refer to the games as like, oh, this is Fire Emblem 7, this is Fire Emblem 14.
Oh.
There's a lot of that on the internet.
But where did Almond Celica come from?
They're from Fire Emblem 2 and 15.
I am blanking on it. What?
I forget how we got here. Here we are in a room full of
Is this like...
the bird lady, Leanne.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's not who I was thinking.
Oh,
I
who
was
did you
thinking
think
like
it was?
one of those new book ladies, like the OC. I was like, what? Why is she here?
That
like
is
that red-winged, black-haired chick.
black-haired chick.
Yeah. I don't know her name. Probably hard to pronounce with the way it's spelled.
Those are like unpronounceable, some of the new ones. Pajolfurithrum. Leon. Oops.
Someone get.
I'll edit that out in post.
Oh. Two.
So now we are really down to the wire. I don't think any more Sigurds are coming, but perhaps we can finish our plus 10 Lumera.
You're down to the last 60. Hopefully you can get a few more Lumeras.
Just give me one final sesh with all the Lumeras needed.
All blues, please. You still haven't gotten one of those, huh?
Yep.
5 blues? Wow. That's rough.
I'm alright with that.
Nice.
She's not Guinevere, but I can now feed her to Julia or any number of other units, because she's got Flared Sparrow, Occultist Strike, Smoke, pretty good fodder.
I remember summoning for her and keeping her for the same reason after building a 1-up.
She's still pretty strong, despite some of the power creep lately. Altena.
I like her armor. Very unique compared to other characters.
Yeah, that's another thing I like about Sigurd's game. They have very like unique 90s quiff hair.
Yeah, even her hair is different too, but not as 90s as the other characters would be. It's also brown and not some blue or something, right?
Yeah.
Like every other character in Fire Emblem, Sorry, Marth, Blue Marth, female.
I guess Leaf has brown hair, and there's like a couple other exceptions, but Fire Emblem is the blue hair franchise.
If you've got a sword, I guess, yeah. Oh, a leaf. Blue sword lord. It's your adorable knight.
Wendy. Okay, now we're really cutting it close. There's probably one more
19.
proper sesh.
I think you need 21 for a full session. Right?
It should be 20.
I can't math.
think I'll do one more sesh, and that'll be the one that has the blues that I can no longer afford, but
All 5 blues with the Lumera. Ooh, nice. Another. Oh no, it's a different one. It's a different sister or time. Like,
Yeah.
I forget how they work.
I'm not totally upset with that. I think she had something I wanted to fodder. Okay, so this was a pretty long video, but let's see if we can end this on a high note with Lumera.
Let's go, Lumera.
Nope. Okay, our final summon.
Final? You don't want to do the last 10 there?
Should I? I might not be able to afford them all, and I'll be like crying at knowing that I missed Lumera. You know, why not? Let's go for
Do
it.
it.
The true finale.
Or it could have another one.
Should I do that? All right.
Unless this is Sigurd, in which case.
This is Sigurd we pull out, and no, that's not Sigurd.
Saw that silhouette there and it's like almost so close.
If there's multiple blues, I'm gonna make you be the chooser of the blues. Wow, well, you got no hard decisions to make. Which orb should I pick anyway? For
Well,
these
which
random...
I would go bottom right, but depending on which color, it's either bottom right or the top center. It's up to you.
I think I'll go top center. I wouldn't mind a Micaiah if she pops in. I got a +10 Micaiah. Not this version, but Soren.
Let's go, Soren.
Well, I like Soren. I like him a lot more than Lumera. And now with our 0 orbs, that's the perfect place for us to stop. I guess I'll just see how many Lumeras I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 Lumeras, which was totally what I was going for with this video. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Sigurds, which is sort of within the range that I was aiming for, like the 5.
Yeah, actually, that's...
If I spark him on another banner, that'll get him like halfway. Get a few more copies. So, not the best results, but not the worst. Got a bunch of random extras that'll be useful. Thanks for tuning in to this overly long video of 700 orbs for Lumera. Have a good day.